So, you woke up, jumped in the shower, tossed out your old shower gel, replaced it with a new one, right? Then you unwrapped your bread, tossed the plastic covering in the bin. While you're on your way to work, you discover shriveled gum from last week. This doesn't put you off. You unwrap it, gobble it up anyway, then casually roll down your window, throw the wrapper out to God knows where. The traffic jam doesn't seem to be moving, and it suddenly feels all cramped up and hot. You know that feeling? So you reach for your bottled water and take a sip and decide it's too warm. You toss that out too. 15 minutes later, you're still in the traffic. You decide for the fun of it, let me buy a paper. Let me buy the newspaper, find out what people are talking about today. Never mind the 6 half-read newspapers in your back seat. We aren't even halfway through your day, so let's get this right. A shower gel container, plastic bread wrapper, gum wrapper, 1, 2, 3, okay, forget it, a lot of newspapers. This is where I come in. If we all decide to accumulate garbage, only 2 things can happen. 1, we run out of space. 2, we all die from the toxic effects. The truth is, the quantity of garbage constantly increases in correlation to consumption, which directly relates to economic and population growth. In Kenya, for example, waste in Nairobi has increased exponentially since 2000 and is set to continue increasing due to economic and population growth, therefore equaling more consumption. If we decide to simply accumulate garbage on one side, it produces methane and increases the risks of fire hazards. Also, contamination of water sources causing typhoid, cholera, and other diseases, and has also been associated with the dengue fever found in mosquitoes. So, why not burn it? All my neighbors do that. All Kenyans do that. The ugly truth from a health aspect: the most important pollutants associated with incineration are particles, acidic gases, aerosols, metals, and organic compounds. Studies have demonstrated considerable consistency to the association with particle exposure and acute health effects, such as increased overall mortality and emergency hospital admission, particularly cardiovascular and respiratory mortality and morbidity. That might have sounded bleak, but I have great news for you. 85% of all waste products are recyclable. No. On your journey of environmental awareness can be divided into 3 steps. Step 1, reduce. Step 2, reuse. Step 3, recycle. Reduction is mainly concerned with the conservation of the environment. This is the removal of the need to use raw materials to create something. Reuse is concerned with the use of existing items that already exist. For example, using glass bottles to create glassware, or the melting down of already existing plastics to make new plastic items. Recycling can be broken down into 3 parts. Collection of the waste products. They have to be collected in order to recycle. Number 2, manufacturing. This is the reuse of the items. For example, breaking down or remelting of plastics in order to generate new plastic items. Number 4, which is the most important, purchasing of recycled items. Think green, think life. I'm Mulai Muni, reporting for Me TV on how to conserve our environment.